Good morning, good morning. It's Pastor Darrell Matthews, Associate Minister of the First Baptist Church of College Hill in beautiful Tampa, Florida. And you have joined us for the 1-minute message this morning coming from Esther chapter 6, verse 10. Go at once, the king commanded Haman. Get the robe and the horse and do just as you have suggested for Mordecai the Jew, who sits at the king's gate. Do not neglect anything you have recommended. It's interesting to know, and we need to keep in mind, that God will sometimes use our enemies to be a blessing to us. Haman had described this elaborate reward program for someone that the king wanted to honor, thinking that it was for him, and it turned out that it was for Mordecai, the person that he hated the most, and he had to execute the reward. And likewise, God will do the same thing. The folks that have set traps for you, that have worked for your destruction, sometimes will be the very instruments, the very vehicles by which God will use to be a blessing to you. And so don't always despise the enemy, okay? Pray for them, pray that they might be saved, but then they might actually be the very ones that God will use in your life to teach you lessons, to bring to you the things that God desires for you to have. And then, they may yet, through your influence, transition from being an enemy into a child of the king. Okay? And so there are times when we're going to have enemies. They're going to come up against us. But our God is able to use and cause all things to work together for good. That's not to say that all things are good, but he can work all things together for our good. And that's a good thing to know, a good thing to keep in mind as we walk day by day, because we're going to have some struggles. We're going to have some folks come up against us, but know that our God is greater than anything that the enemy might try and put up against us. Amen? Amen. Well, I hope this has been a blessing to you. If it has, hit that like button, share it out with somebody that needs the encouragement to know that enemies can be the butlers for our blessings. And then join us later on for the midday inspiration from the Psalms. Certainly, the rest of your day is the blessed part of your day. May God bless you, God keep you, and God's grace be unto you.